The sound of the carnix, an ancient instrument used by the Celts to terrify their enemies, and wielded by a horde of fierce Pictish warriors, opens the 2012 Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo.
The story of the show really takes us through the sort of 4 ages of man. We start off with prehistory, we then move to the agricultural age, we then go to the industrial age, and we then move, of course, to the digital age. And then the finale takes the form of the coronation.
The magnificent bagpipes reverse their fabled role as the successor to the carnix and invite the crowd to join them in a journey through Scottish cultural history, beginning with a medley of tunes depicting the agricultural age. This period in Scotland's history is also represented in a new blockbuster movie hitting the screens in cinema complexes around the country.
Well, the element that the tri-service bands are doing for our little segment is about the new film, Brave. And it's a wonderful story about Brave, about a young girl from the Highlands, from the medieval time. So it's going to be, it's just perfect timing to do this music. We are going to be the first people in the world to play the music live. So I feel very honoured to be the conductor of it.
The film's music composer, Patrick Doyle, attended a performance at the castle.
The music that they arranged for Brave was absolutely outstanding, and all the nerves soon slipped away. But after the first 2 bars, I knew it was going to be perfect. The fusion between pre-recorded music and the live music turned out to be a huge success, and I'm sure they will do it again. So I was very, very, very pleased indeed.
Another musical first for the tattoo takes the form of a very contemporary dance item, choreographed by Cheryl Roach for the Oz Scott dancers from Australia. The music was specially written by Andrew Wilkie of Tap Dogs fame.
The producers were looking for a new sort of exciting dance to celebrate the industrialisation of Scotland, and so they were looking for something that was a bit different, something with a little bit of industrial sounds, and the Tap Dogs, as you may know, has quite a bit of that in it. And I went and had a meeting with Cheryl, the choreographer, and I played her some of my music, and she seemed to like that and say, oh yes, we can dance to that. And I was really quite inspired by it because she has a really different approach. I don't know, she does what I like to see in art, is sort of pushes the boundaries, so she doesn't stick to the traditional formats, and yet using traditional Highlands dancing steps, she still manages to create something different.
To interpret the digital age is a challenge requiring an act with fast processors and loads of memory.
I thought, great idea. Of course, we had a few troubles then to, what can we do? We came up with a few ideas, and basically one is a musical idea. We're changing the tempo all the time, so we stop the music and then we start to build up the rolls. And the other idea we had is we put on some special lights, digital lights, LED lights, which is fit to the drums, so each time you hit the drums you can see the lights. So that's the surprise at the end of our show then.
Such luminaries as Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, and a suitable character for the Navy, Popeye the Sailor Man, make up the American superhero contingent, while Team GB is represented by Dennis the Menace and Minnie the Minx, interrupting the proceedings from time to time. Australia brings its own story to the Esplanade in a sparkling musical bonanza covering the period from the import of convicts from Britain to the export of music from AC/DC and Kylie Minogue. To bring Majesty to the spectacle, the King of Norway's guards and drill team add that authentic royal touch, performing another awe-inspiring routine. From prehistory to the age of technology, from a princess to a monarch, from rough stones to faceted gems, this year's journey is complete. Once again, the Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo is set as a diamond in the crown of Edinburgh's festival season.